Hi, my name's Phil Salgado, and I wanted to relate how I got into the Nitecaps. It was in 1965. Prior to that, I had started playing trumpet at age 8. My great-grandmother bought me a trumpet for Christmas and started lessons. I played for a few years in the school band, and when there was a football team, I quit playing trumpet and started playing football because I thought that was cool. It wasn't till around 1964 that my best friend at the time, really, John LeBon, who lived down the street from me, who I'd known since I was 4 years old. We went to kindergarten together. He played saxophone, and he told me he was in this band, the Nitecaps. He actually invited me to go see them play at our high school, which was Samuel Air, and it was an audition for a talent show that was going to be held a few months in the future. When I went there, it just knocked me out seeing the group. I had never heard any band I thought that sounded that good. The trumpet player they had at the time was, I thought, one of the best trumpet players I ever heard. I later found out his name was Bob Martin. So the first time I actually met the group, John LeBon invited me to go to a concert. This was actually the first concert I ever attended. I was, I guess, around 14, and he told me that the band that he was playing in was going to see James Brown at the Civic Auditorium, and it was our Christmas vacation. So I was all excited, my first concert, and that's where I met Jim and Butch and Bob and Larry and John Diaz, and just overwhelmed by hearing James Brown. And the group just knocked me out. Well, little did I know that between the audition and the time they actually played, John LeBon approached me and said, you should get your trumpet out. Well, I hadn't played in several years, and I told him no, I could never play in a group like that. And he talked me into it. I learned a few songs. I went over to Jim Bruno's house on a Friday night, and I auditioned in Jim's bedroom. He liked it, I guess, because he called John Diaz on the phone and had me play, and John brought his sax too, so had me play a couple of songs. He told me that the next night, Saturday night, they were playing at the What's It, and that I was going to play. Only knowing about 4 or 5 songs, I thought that can't possibly be. But as it turned out, that Saturday we got over to Jim's house early in the morning, practiced all day, and lo and behold, that night was my first night that I played. As it turned out, that audition that I went and saw them at, I actually played that night, and we won the Battle of the Bands there that they had, which was really exciting. We had our picture in our school paper, and I thought, God, this is just the greatest thing ever. And playing in the band was just like a dream come true for me.